My name is Ariane Gauvreau, and I am the Haring Family Fellow for 2014. I'm a fourth-year doctoral student in the College of Education, of course. I'm studying special education, particularly really effective interventions that promote outcomes for families and children with disabilities, but also these interventions that families can use within the home. So the Haring Family Fellowship has really enabled me to focus on my research. I've always worked full-time within this program, and I've had some amazing opportunities working full-time, but it can be challenging, completing all of your research while also working a full-time job. So what the Haring Fellowship has really enabled me to do is focus on my research and been able to use research tools that wouldn't have been available to me without the funding of the fellowship. So it's really enabled me to do some research that I wouldn't have been able to do, and to also do that research a bit more efficiently. So I was a special education teacher for a long time. I was lucky enough to teach down at the experimental education unit, and I was running an extended day program here called Project Data. I was serving some really wonderful children and families, kids that were pretty successful within the program we were running at the EEU. Yet these children would transition into the public school system and have a really hard time. I would get calls from teachers kind of asking, why is this kid in my class? They need more support. I can't give them the support they need within within the resources that I have here. They need to go to a more restrictive program. And that was a really hard pill to swallow, because I'd seen these children be so successful with what I felt like were pretty minimal supports in place, and yet they continued to sort of fail out of traditional public school systems. And of course, parents were incredibly upset and frustrated at these decisions. So, in talking with Eileen Schwartz about possibilities around kind of helping solve this problem, she suggested applying for the doctoral program here. And it's been the best decision I've ever made. I would have never had any of the opportunities that I've had within these past 4 years had I not started the doc program here, and it's opened up so many doors, and every day I am grateful for Eileen, for the Haring Family Fellowship, and to have the opportunity to be working in this college with all of the people that are doing this important work every day. In 5 to 10 years, I hope to be inspiring pre-service teachers. I hope to be teaching in some capacity and working with people that are on the road to getting their teaching credential, their master's degree, people that want to work with young children with disabilities and their families. I also hope to be adding to the literature base in special education and be adding some hopefully useful publications to the field. I hope to be established within the field. I hope that the research I'm doing other people are finding valuable. And, ultimately I hope to feel as passionately about early childhood special education and family support as I do right now.
Hi, my name is Henedina Tavares, and I'm starting my second year in the master's program in the Educational Leadership and Policy Studies. And I've been a recipient of the Vivian Cady Johnson Endowed Memorial Scholarship, and it has really helped me because coming from an underprivileged community, I have faced a lot of academic and financial challenges, and so this scholarship has really helped me pay my books, my tuition, and especially being in the master's program, there's not a lot of financial aid out there, and when there is financial aid, it's in form of loans. So I'm really thankful to Ms. Ensign and her endowment to the Vivian Johnson Scholarship.